Shalom YouTube, we back with another video. A 26-year-old former OpenAI researcher who goes by the name of Sakir was found dead in his apartment in San Francisco. He left OpenAI earlier this year and voiced his concerns publicly that the company had allegedly violated U.S. copyright law while developing its ChatGPT chatbot. And ChatGPT is an AI, artificial intelligence chatbot that uses natural language processing to create human-like conversation dialogues. And the manner of his death has been determined to be a unalive. The deceased whistleblower spoke out against AI's practices. He spoke out against this company, which has been fighting a number of lawsuits relating to its data gathering practices. The New York Times published an interview with him, which then he spoke out and said OpenAI was violating copyright laws and that AI was damaging the internet. San Francisco Medical Examiner's office determined that his death was apparently an unalive, and police officers, they found no evidence of foul play. Part of his job while working for that company was to gather enormous amounts of data for OpenAI. This man was expected to play a key part in an upcoming lawsuit against the San Francisco-based company. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, y'all. Do y'all actually believe that this man unalived himself? I don't believe he would do that to himself. This is just my opinion. I don't believe that he would do that to himself. It's kind of obvious. I'm gonna say allegedly here, but you know, this is still my opinion. It's obvious that there was dirty play, which already makes the company look guilty. Isn't it interesting that the people who speak out on anything, you notice the horn on cue, the people who speak out on anything, not only the story here, and all whistleblowers, right? People who start speaking out on any kind of topic, all of a sudden die mysteriously. And then the authorities can't figure it out. The authorities, the experts, right? They can't figure it out. A person, right, all of a sudden unalives themselves, but found 2 gunshot wounds coming from the back of the head and not the front. On cue, you see. I'm not saying what happened with this story here, because you know there's no, but in general, right? Unalives. The whistleblowers that speak out, they find bullets coming from the back, never the front. I mean, come on, man. It doesn't line right. Like, come on, you can't even form it a certain way. Like, come on, man. Really? Who they? But yeah, man, it's interesting, right? That they call it an unalive with 2 gunshots from the back of the head. And, you know, also as if the CIA does not have heart attack guns to shoot at people from a distance, right? These little guns they got from a distance and then walk off, like, you know. When you hear about stories like this, it makes it makes the other parties look guilty. It does. But again, in court, in court, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. You know, I saw this movie. I saw that movie Wolves, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt. I saw that movie, and remember, you know, movies put the truth in your face. They always put the truth out in your face. It doesn't matter the topic. It doesn't matter the genre. All these movies that you watch, the technology that they use in their movies to spy on people, the gadgets that these people use, it doesn't matter the kind of genre. If you like spy, drama, action, all of this stuff, they always put the truth in your face. They have these gadgets. They have these technologies. It's real. It's not fake. You see how they be spying on people, putting fake masks or making masks look like people, voice changes, and it's real. It ain't fake. AI, deep fake, no, it's not fake. This is all real. Again, this is spiritual warfare. This is all fallen angel technology, but you see the dangers of this already? So, I saw the movie Wolves starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt. And I'm not going to say, you know, too much of the movie. The story was it was odd. It was odd. Yeah, it was odd. You know, if you want to watch a movie to just, you know, if you've done your, you know, if you finished doing what you was doing and you want, like, you know, just kill some time, just watch something. An hour and 48, you know, almost 2 hours. It was odd. It wasn't terrible. But anyway, this movie right here clearly shows you how a crime scene is cleaned up without leaving a trace. On cue. And let's just say that George Clooney and Brad Pitt's characters in the movies, they played the roles of cleanup guys for wealthy people. I'm gonna just leave it at that. The story gets deeper than that, but that's pretty much what it is. They're clean up men that the wealthy people call when there's something to clean it up, make it look good. If you see this movie and you see how they speak to the people and then how they got to clean up the evidence without leaving a trace, it's the truth in your face. Makes you think. But back to this right here. But seriously, you know, nobody's gonna believe that this man unalived himself. You know, these deaths, especially when it comes to whistleblowers speaking out, have to look like an unalive, a heart attack, a drug overdose, pneumonia, or aneurysm, or etc., etc. It has to look this way when it comes to stuff like that. It has to look good, you know? And I'm going to say allegedly again, and in my opinion, this man was unfortunately murdered because he spoke up. He spoke up. This man knew exactly what is to come and the evil of AI, and that's why he spoke out against it. And this just makes this company look guilty. I'm sorry. It just does. You know, it's crazy that, you know, major corporations can kill people and have it brushed off as an unalive. But if you were to kill someone due to self-defense, because you was being attacked, you have to worry about how the justice system will end up treating that situation. Do you kind of see the hypocrisy and the corruption along with all of that? You know what I also find interesting is that, you know, the FBI monitors people, right? They monitor people. They got monitoring. They watch you through camera, what you put on the internet. They watch you, right? They watch everything, right? And, you know, they start locking up people due to years of evidence, but they can never find the killers of whistleblowers. Human traffickers that are trafficking children and people, missing people. They can never find these kind of things out. They can never find all that stuff out, right? You know, but they can remember a post that you did years ago, or a jaywalk, or something small and pointless. Something you did that was real small, real pointless. But they can't find stuff like this out, right? That just makes you I'm just thinking out the box real quick about that. Do you not see the corruption in this world? How evil it is? Y'all know what's up already. Stay prayed up. Unplug from the matrix. Protect your peace. Stay with the Most High. Stay in prayer. This is more spiritual than physical. You know, y'all can comment down below, like and share, you know, your thoughts on this situation right here. You know, until the next video.